Welcome, everyone. Would you all please stand for a moment of silence and the Pledge of Allegiance? The moment of silence will be in memory of Regina Mariorenzi, who is a member of our school committee. His mom passed away. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, everyone. Well, welcome, everyone. Our first order of business is approval of minutes, the open session minutes of March 25.
Motion made to approve.
Any questions? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item B, the executive session minutes of March 25.
Motion made to approve an appropriate section of Rhode Island state law.
Second.
Any questions? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item number 4, correspondence. We have no correspondence. We have no one who signed up for public comment. Item number 6, Chair will entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda.
So moved. Second.
Any questions on the consent agenda? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item number 7, Superintendent's report. Mr. Goho.
Thank you, Dr. Pilata, members of the committee. So we have a couple of extraordinary recognitions taking place tonight. We will wait for Samir and Mom. When they arrive, let us know. So we'll move next to the North Providence, Northern Rhode Island Schools version of Miracle on Ice with the Blackstone Valley Schools co-op hockey team in their Division II state championship. So this is a co-op which includes students from North Providence, North Smithfield, St. Raphael Academy, Providence Country Day. They were underdogs all throughout the tournament and against all odds in some miraculous games which brought the entire state and the nation, I think, to tears. Resulting in the state championship. So we have a number of students who participate on the co-op team, but also participate in other sports such as lacrosse and golf and football, other things that are occurring this season, this sports season. We have a couple of students away at a DECA field trip as well. So we do appreciate, though, the students who and the families who are here this evening, and we do want to properly recognize you and the entire team. So at this time, I'm going to ask our athletic director, Mr. Anthony Ficcicelli, and outstanding, phenomenal, amazing head coach, Chris Labrizzi. Chris, if you would join Mr. Ficcicelli at the podium. A couple of words, anything that you guys might want to say about the season, but what we'll have you guys do is recognize the individuals who are here. We'll give them their citations, and then you guys can give the rest of the citations to the remainder of the squad when you see them on. I know you have an event coming up this weekend.
All right, I'll just start off with a few words that I jotted down here. The BVS hockey team season was nothing short of unforgettable, a journey defined by resilience, belief, and the refusal to back down when it mattered most. Entering the playoffs as the 5th seed, expectations from the outside may have been modest, but inside the locker room, they knew something special was brewing. Under the steady leadership of head coach Chris Labrizzi, the team found another gear when the stakes were the highest. Game after game, they delivered clutch and heroic performances, rising to every challenge put in front of them. Whether it was late game comebacks, overtime thrillers, or hard-fought defensive battles, this group consistently showed heart, composure beyond their seeding. The playoff run was also highlighted by unbelievable goaltending. Night after night, Jacob stood tall, turning away high-quality chances, delivering momentum-shifting saves that kept BVS in every contest. That reliability in net gave the entire team the confidence to play aggressively and believe that no deficit was too large to overcome. What made the run truly inspiring was the collective effort. Every line contributed, every player embraced their role, and the chemistry on the ice was undeniable. The team played for each other, feeding off energy of the supporters and delivering a brand of hockey that was gritty as it was exciting. By the time they reached the Division II state championship, BVS captured more than just wins. They had captured the attention and admiration of everyone watching. Each game kept fans on the edge of their seats, a testament to the team's determination and never-quitting mentality. Though the season ultimately culminated in the state championship on the biggest stage of the AMP in 4 overtimes, the true legacy of this team lies on how they got there, through perseverance, unity, and the unwavering belief in each other. It was a run that will be remembered not just for its results, but for the inspiration it brought to the entire BVS community. So, Coach, congratulations. It was outstanding.
Thank you.
You guys deserved it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. The resiliency of this team, excuse me, the resiliency of this team has been nothing but phenomenal. February 16th, as you guys all know, was a tragic day for us. It was an emotional day. It's been an emotional time for us over the last 2 months. It continues to be emotional. We're still healing. But Colin and Ava Dorgan are 2 just remarkable young adults. I have never met 2 kids in my life, and I'm not going to call them kids, they're adults, stronger than them. I've been spending a lot of time with them over the last 2 months, and they just surprise me every day with how strong they are. So the resiliency of this team has been really second to none. It's been a wild ride. It was a great ride for us, and culminated with a state championship. And thank you for everybody who supported us. Thank you for everybody who has given the love and support to the Dorgan family. That is greatly appreciated. And just thank you very much. Appreciate it. I'm going to call up the players that are here. Drew Silva. Alex Goslin. Jameson Cordero. And certainly last but not least, North Providence's own Ben Brooks. Thank you very much.
So just one last piece. I'd like to personally thank the communities, the administration, the schools of North Smithfield, St. Raphael, and PCD. Obviously, this entire tragedy and situation hit very close to home with North Providence, and none of us could have made it through without the family of all of those communities. And we will forever be considered unified families. For everything that occurred, things happened for a reason. We were sent the perfect coach to be able to navigate the difficulty of this situation. So my heart goes out to Coach Labrizzi, who is, I've heard many things about him prior to this season about what an awesome coach he was, what an awesome person he was, how lucky we were to have him. And then we all saw it in action. The whole nation, the whole world saw it. So you are an extraordinary individual, and I think we can't possibly thank you enough, but we would like to just express our gratitude and a round of applause for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Our next item, another extraordinary citation and event and accomplishment. We have Samir Santana and his mom and his sister. Samir's mom is a graduate of North Providence High School. Very proud to say I was her principal. Samir, we don't have the appropriate words to thank you for your heroism. I think we've all seen it on the news and read it in the newspaper, but last week, first grader Samir Santana saved the day when he successfully performed the Heimlich maneuver on a classmate at Stephen Only School in the cafeteria. It was snack time at school when Santana, age 7, noticed one of his classmates was choking on a slice of apple. Santana said his teacher told the class to stay calm and to stay seated so she could call for help. But Santana recognized that it was a real emergency, sprang into action, and knew exactly what to do. He said, when I was in kindergarten, our health teacher taught us to do the Heimlich, and I paid attention, and I remembered. I knew what to do, so I did the Heimlich like how they taught me, and the apple came out right away.
Good job.
Absolutely amazing heroism, and we want to recognize you for that phenomenal act of heroism and saving your classmate. So, Dr. Pilata, on behalf of the school committee, you have a citation.
Do you want to use the microphone? Because they won't be able to hear you on the.
Excuse me?
They
Do you
won't be able to hear you on the live stream.
Before I read the citation to you, I just want to say and let the people know that I've been on the school committee for 28 years, and this is the most important citation I probably will ever read to anyone for a first grader. It's so important in terms of what you have done with your life-saving Heimlich movement. There are no words to describe it, and I'm sure all of these people here are wondering what you're thinking. But I'm not going to ask you what you're thinking. I just want you to know that as a first grader, you have many more accolades to come, and I'm sure you're going to have many more citations to come. But we always want you to remember the first one, the first citation you got. And it was to save an individual's life. And that is the most important thing in the world. So we thank you for that on behalf of the school committee. Thank you very, very much for that. Stepping up and performing this heroic action. I'm going to read the citation, and then I'm going to give it to you. Make sure you put this on the wall in your room, okay? I understand you looking to be a doctor also? No?
Spot.
That's all right with that. That's okay. This is how the citation reads. Town of North Providence School Committee citation, be it hereby known to all that the North Providence School Committee hereby offers its sincerest congratulations to Samir Santana for his heroic, life-saving efforts. The entire membership extends its very best wishes on this memorable occasion and expresses the hope for continued success. Proposed this 29th day of April, 2026. Signed by myself and Superintendent Bobo. Thank you very much.
Let's give it up for Samir. Woo. Samir, come and shake our hands. The whole school committee.
Good job, Samir. Nice.
What year did you grad?
Oh, I can't remember.
Let's see. What you dismiss it? 304? Wait, one more. Oh,
Okay, we have one more accolade, and then you can all go, because then the not fun stuff of the meeting will take place. But we want to recognize one of our own, a North Providence High School graduate, current teacher at North Providence High School, Ms. Crystal Bozigian, Social Studies Department Chair at North Providence High School, who today, on behalf of the League of Women Voters South County, was the recipient of the first place grand prize statewide winner for the 2026 Susan B. Wilson Civic Education Award. The evaluators determined that Ms. Bozigian's teaching exhibits extraordinary ability and innovation and fulfills one or more of the following criteria: enriches students' understanding of their own civic rights and responsibilities, encourage student civic participation, bring context and relevance to pivotal civic events, historic or current events affecting the United States on a national, regional, statewide, or local level, promotes understanding and appreciation of individuals who play a key role in the aforementioned pivotal civic events. We all know what Ms. Bozigian does to lead the social studies department at North Providence High School, running the Student Government Day, all of the things that she does that fit the criteria of this statewide award. The honor is accompanied by an award of $2,000. I was very pleased this afternoon to participate in a ceremony, the Wilson Award recipients, which took place today at the Rhode Island State House Library. And the keynote speaker was Greg Amore. I was very pleased to join Ms. Bozigian and Kirk and Terry Bozigian, Crystal's parents, who are also here this evening. So, Ms. Bozigian, we also have a citation from the North Providence School Committee that Dr. Pilata will read. Come on up.
It's really my honor to present this citation to you, Crystal, on behalf of the North Providence School Committee. And I know what the definition of the Wilson Civic Education Award is, and it's trying to engage students in democracy, and that's a challenge today, isn't it? But you do an excellent job, and we certainly are happy that you are part of our faculty here at North Providence High School. You are well respected. The citation reads, Town of North Providence School Committee citation, be it hereby known to all that the North Providence School Committee hereby offers its sincerest congratulations to Crystal Bozigian for recipient of the 2026 Susan B. Wilson Civic Education Award. The entire membership extends its very best wishes on this memorable occasion and expresses the hope for continued success. Proposed this 29th day of April 2026, signed by myself and Superintendent Goho. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you again.
Say a few words.
Oh. Thank you.
You don't have to.
Thank you.
I will extend the microphone to you if you wish to say a few words.
Ms. Bozigian, if you want to, you sit.
Yeah, I'll say something real quick.
Okay, great. I know you can do it. I know you can do it.
I know.
So I just will. Okay. I will just say a quick few words. Quick usually isn't in my vocabulary, but I promise I'll keep it fast. I do want to thank my parents and now my sister who was able to be here tonight. We had a wonderful ceremony this afternoon at the State House. When Norma Jean reached out to say, would you prefer to be honored tonight or in May? I said, let's just do it all in one day. So I really appreciate everyone being here this evening to, honor this award. A lot of the work that I do as a civic educator is because of my administration and the leadership that says yes to all of my ideas. So thank you to Superintendent Goho, the school committee who approves my trip to Washington, D.C. every year. We are, 15 years strong on that now and looking forward to many more years in Washington, D.C. And again, for everyone, participants sitting right at all of these tables who helped out with Student Government Day this year, all the years previous, and all the years to come. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for pointing out, Courtney. And I didn't see that. Thank you for coming, Courtney. We appreciate it. All right. So at that point, you guys are free to leave and enjoy the nice evening. The rest of the meeting is not quite as celebratory. So thank you all for coming.
Just said civic education, you're on the leave.
Well, sure, that's a good point. Yes, if you want to learn about civic education, you are welcome to stay. But I can't truthfully say it's going to be fun.
Just like
Oh, I'm sure. Okay, next item on the agenda. If you recall, Mario Carrana from the Department of Education appeared before us in the fall and encouraged us to participate in a statewide efficiency review of transportation. The school committee voted to do that. We have met with Transpar, the organization that conducted the study, twice. We have received a preliminary report from them. So without getting into the details of it, because we haven't fully vetted all of the information, there are some opportunities for us to improve transportation efficiency for our students, our families, and for the district. One of the potential areas of efficiency could involve a minor adjustment to the start time and end times of one or more of levels of our schools. So it could range anywhere from 5 minutes to potentially 15 minutes. There could be no changes at all, but Transpar has recommended that we engage our transportation company, Durham, which we have, and ask them to run some simulations using their GPS software to see if any modification in the range that I talked about, 5 to 15 minutes, at the middle school level, potentially at the elementary school level, if that would provide any meaningful opportunities to improve efficiency. So Durham is in the middle of that process. If they come back to us and they suggest or recommend some modifications that might help us in this area, we would like to be able to move forward with that. It would involve engaging the teachers union in negotiating that piece of it, because the start times and end times are noted in the contract. The teachers union has always been extremely cooperative whenever these issues have arisen. I don't know if there are going to be any changes, but what I'm asking the committee to do tonight is to approve us going forward with potential changes, because we would need to, as I said, engage the union potentially and then begin notifying families. So if I'm empowered to be able to do that, we will not have to wait for a future meeting to begin the process, which could result in late notification to families, which we would try to avoid. So if there are any questions, I hope I explained myself. This is possible that there could be some slight modifications, which is very common in most school systems. Some other recommendations that have occurred, you're going to note in the transportation policy, which is on the agenda. So we have some easy ways to also improve efficiency that are going to be addressed in the policy revision. So at this point, I would ask the school committee for a motion or approval to move forward. And then, of course, I would keep the committee and the community updated if any changes were to occur.
So my motion, or second of her motion, is to empower you to do what you need to do to make this happen.
So we have a motion and a second.
Yep, we're good.
Yep.
Any questions on the motion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you. Next item is the Assistant Superintendent Report. I conferred with Mrs. Seitzinger this morning. The big update is that we are in the middle of RICAS testing, and that's really the most important thing that is going on at this point. And so we both agree that that's the most important thing that the committee and the community needs to know at this point from that office. So thank you for your coordination of that.
Thank you, Mr. Goho. Item number 9 is old business. We have no old business. Item number 10 is new business. We have no school committee reports. Item number 10, new business. Without objection, items A through E, the MOAs, I'll take as one motion unless any individual member has any questions on any of the MOAs.
I make a motion to approve all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 MOAs.
Are there any questions on any of the MOAs? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Also, without objection, items F through H, so the policies that you have before you, I will take as one motion unless a member has a question on any of the policies.
Make a motion to approve all 3 policies as they're presented.
Are there any questions? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item I. Mr. Goho.
Yes, I would request approval by the committee of the point of sale software update, the food service bid. There's a letter in your file explaining the transition from one product to the other and the awarding of that bid. So I would request approval by the committee to award as indicated in your packet.
Motion to approve.
Questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item J.
Next item is our composting services bid. For the last couple of years, we have implemented a composting program that has been funded by a state grant. That that grant has since expired. We went out to bid to continue the program, which is extremely valuable to our schools and our students, and it can be done within the budget. So I am requesting that the committee approve the enclosed composting services bid.
Motion made to approve.
Second.
Questions?
Just a comment.
Yes.
Mrs. McCarty.
One of the things that are going to the General Assembly, because we have students, this back. Rod, do you mind just turning those off for a second? The composting, oh, sorry.
Mine on now. It's a lot of back noise. You got it. Thank you.
Thank
So the composting law, we had students at Charter as well go to the town council and ask for the resolution to be able to support it at the General Assembly, that the state fund more towards the composting, because the law came in 2 years ago. I would, when I saw it, there wasn't enough time because the agenda came out and, to make a resolution. However, for next time, I'd like to share it with Mr. Goho so that we can also put it at the General Assembly that we would like the support like any other city in town.
That would be great. Thank you.
Thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item K.
Yeah, so very excited about item K. As you know, we remodeled the cafeteria at North Providence High School this past summer using the considerable funds built up in the Chartwell's food service account that has been very profitable to the district. So this year we have additional funds that have been built up. Chartwell's does an excellent job building up funds for us to be able to use on equipment and things like this. So we're very excited now to be able to move forward to remodel the cafeterias at both Birchwood and Ritchie Middle Schools with no impact on the operating budget at all. This will come out of the food service account, which we are mandated to spend down. So I would ask approval by the committee to approve that bid as submitted.
Motion made to approve.
Second.
Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Next item, I would request approval by the committee to approve the enclosed bid for the Birchwood Middle School picnic tables for their outdoor seating area, which our students enjoy during lunch.
Motion made to approve.
Second.
Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item M.
We have two contracts, M and N, which both have been vetted by legal, and I would ask for the committee to approve the North Providence High School 27 senior trip contract to Kimball Farm on May 27th, 2027, as well as item N, the North Providence High School senior prom contract at Quidnesset Country Club, May 21st, 2027.
Motion made to approve both trips
Second.
or events.
Are there any questions on both trips? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Mr. Goho. Item number 11, approval of bills.
Motion made to approve as presented.
Any questions on the bills?
Just a comment. So
Mr. De
as,
Silva.
as we're going through this budgeting and the discussion about what drives our budget, I just went through the budget today. Was it 2 million something? And I added up special education costs, excuse me, and tuitions. And I was wondering why Achievement First bills us 3 months.
It might be just how
They did that last time too. And
that must be how they just do it by force.
so when they're throwing people out, we're still paying for them? Okay.
No. That doesn't happen.
No, we go through, the list is vetted to make sure.
Okay.
everybody receives that, yeah.
Well, anyway, all of that came to 1.2 mil, which is probably half of what our billing. So just the point being made is it's not an idle discussion. That's it.
Any additional questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 12, use of property requests.
Motion made to approve.
Second.
I could read them all.
Any questions on the use of property? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 13, we have no requests to address the committee. We have no pending business. Chair will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion made. Second.
All those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, everyone.